Hello friends, I am Dr. Vinod Kumar Advani, Assistant Professor from Department of Commerce, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. Dear friend, this is our second session of assessment of individual, means we are on second part of assessment of individual. In this session, we will take first of all the tax slab for individual, tax slab for super senior citizen, total income calculation for an individual and tax liability of an individual. So, let us start with our first topic, that is tax slab applicable for the assessment year 2021 for an individual. Our tax rate, dear friends, starts with two different rates. First rate known as special rate, that is applicable on long term capital gain, short term capital gain and on casual incomes. At the rate of 20%, we have to charge tax on long term capital gains. On casual incomes, we have to charge 30% tax, and on short term capital gain under section 111A, we have to charge tax 15%. These three rates are known as special rates. After that, we have the second category of the rates, that is general rates or normal rates. These are rates which are applicable on all other incomes than long term capital gain, special short term capital gain and casual income, means on remaining income. What is the tax slab of general? It is first rupees 2,50,000, it is first rupees 2,50,000 that is exempted from tax. No tax you have to pay up to your income of rupees 2,50,000 per annum. On next rupees 2,50,000, you have to pay tax at the rate of 5%. On next rupees 5 lakh, you have to pay tax at the rate of 20%, and any other balance income in excess of this amount, you have to pay tax at the rate of 30%. So, we have three slabs, 5%, 20% and 30% on respective incomes. After getting the total of all these taxes, you will not get gross tax liability. This is total tax, but after that you have to also add 4% for health and education cess. This 4% amount is to be calculated on the total tax of special rates and general rates. Now, it is known as gross tax liability. Two amounts we have to deduct to calculate net tax liability from gross tax liability. From gross tax liability to next tax liability, two amounts we have to deduct. These two amounts are advance tax you have to pay, you pay already, and second is tax deduction at source. So, these two amounts deduct from gross tax liability, you will get your net tax liability. Dear friends, let us also discuss applicable tax rates for the assessment year 2021 for senior citizen. First of all, you should know who is senior citizen. Senior citizen is a person with age of 60 years or more in the relevant assessment year. I repeat, it is a particular person with age of 60 years or more in a relevant assessment year. Dear friends, special rates for senior citizen will remain same. It is again LTCG 20%, casual income 30%, special short term capital gains 111A 15%, but we have a change in normal rates or you can say general rates. The slab of senior citizen not start with 2,50,000, instead of 2,50,000, their income up to rupees 3 lakh is exempted. I repeat, their income up to rupees 3 lakh is exempted. On next 2 lakh rupees, they will get the tax rate of 5%. On next 5 lakh, it is 20%, and on the remaining remaining income, they will get the tax of 30%. So, slab starts instead of 2,50,000, slab starts from 3 lakh and all other amounts tax rates remain same. After that, that will be education and health cess of 4%, you will get your gross tax liability. After that, the deduction of tax deduction at source and advance tax payment, you will get net tax liability of senior citizen person. But before completing these particular two topics, let me clear some points, some points for the assessment of individual and tax liability. Number one, if any person, individual person has the income of rupees 5 lakh or less, I repeat, the income of rupees 5 lakh, total income of rupees 5 lakh or less, he will get a special rebate of 87A. I repeat, he will get a special rebate in tax under section 87A. What is the amount of this rebate? The condition is income should be 5 lakh or less, and what will be the amount of this particular rebate? It is your total tax liability, or rupees 12,500, whichever is least will be allowed as rebate to an individual assessee. If, second point, if a super senior citizen person we are assessing, then we have some special rates for that particular person also. Who is super senior citizen person? A person having age of 80 years or more, known as super senior citizen. Super senior citizen, the slab start not from 2,50,000, not from 3 lakh, their tax slab starts right from rupees 5 lakh. It means they will pay tax up to rupees 5 lakh no tax, more than rupees 5 lakh they have to pay tax directly 20%, and more than any particular amount then they have to pay tax 30%. It means their exemption limit is rupees 5 lakh. All other rates will remain same. For each and every individual, whether it is senior citizen, whether it is super senior citizen, special rates will remain same. Special rates, we have no change in special rates, that will remain same. The slab start means general rate are differ. Individual, it is starting from 250 lakh, and senior citizen 3 lakh, and super senior citizen it is 5 lakh rupees. Dear friends, let us take example for the calculation of total income of individual and tax liability of the same person. Suppose Mr. Sharma is a particular person, an individual assessee, giving you the following information for their previous financial year 2019-20. We have income from cloth business 5 lakh rupees, we have lottery winning of rupees 1 lakh, we have long term capital gain of rupees 1 lakh. All these incomes are related with Mr. Sharma. Mr. Sharma also paid life insurance premium of rupees 30,000, medical insurance premium of rupees 20,000, and he also paid rupees 10,000 in public provident fund. Now, what we have to do? We have to work out total income of Mr. Sharma along with his tax liability. So, we have to solve two problems. We have to work out total income, and we also have to work out net tax liability of Mr. Sharma on the basis of this total income. Dear friends, let us start the solution. First, we have to prepare a statement of total income. As you already know, we have 5 heads of income, and we have to arrange all the 5 heads with proper sequence, with proper arrangements. The heading will be statement, or you can say computation of total income of Mr. Sharma for the assessment year 2020-21. And first head of income is salary, that is no income of salary in this question. So, we have nil. Second head of income is house property, that is also nil. Third head, we have definitely this head in our question. Mr. Sharma has the business income of rupees 5 lakh from his cloth business. Fourth head, income from capital gain. We have two type of capital gain. You already know this particular type of capital gain. Short term capital gain we have no in the question, so it is nil. Long term capital gain we have in this question, it is rupees 1 lakh. Fifth and last head of this particular statement, or the heads of income, income from other sources. Yes, we have other sources also in this question. It is lottery income of rupees 1 lakh. In this way, total income, not total income, it is gross total income of Mr. Sharma, working out 5 lakh plus 1 lakh plus 1 lakh gives you 7 lakh rupees. It is gross total income. After gross total income, we have to give some deductions to Mr. Sharma, that is known as deductions from gross total income. He will get deduction under section 80C of life insurance premium and amount deposited in public provident fund, or you can say PPF. What will be the amount of deduction? It is 30,000 plus 10,000. So, total amount of deduction under section 80C will be 40,000. He also paid medical insurance premium or health insurance premium, that is also deductible under section 80D. So, total deductions 40,000 80C, 20,000 80D, total deductions it is 60,000. So, the total income, or you can say taxable income of Mr. Sharma is 7 lakh minus 60,000, it is 6 lakh 40,000 rupees. Now, we have to work out net tax liability of Mr. Sharma on this total income of rupees 6 lakh 40,000. Before starting the statement of net tax liability, you should remember the amount of total income, that is very important because total income is the base of calculation of net tax liability. So, statement of net tax liability for the assessment year 2021. First of all, we have to charge tax on the basis of special rates that we already discussed. Special rates is applicable, special rate is applicable on long term capital gain, it is 20%. So, 1 lakh is the long term capital gain and 20% of 1 lakh will give you rupees 20,000. Next special rate will be applicable on casual income. Yes, we have also one casual income of Mr. Sharma, that is lottery winning, that is also amounting to rupees 1 lakh. So, 30% of 1 lakh will give you 30,000 rupees. So, out of the total income of 6 lakh 40,000, total income of Mr. Sharma is 6 lakh 40,000. We already charged tax on long term capital gain of 1 lakh. We also charge tax on casual income, lottery winning 1 lakh. So, remaining untaxed income, balance income of Mr. Sharma will be 6 lakh 40,000 minus 1 lakh minus 1 lakh, that will give you 4 lakh 40,000. Now, we have to charge tax on this 4 lakh 40,000 at normal rates or general rates. What is general rate for a simple individual person? Up to rupees 2 lakh 50,000 tax liability is nil because 2 lakh 50,000 is the exemption limit. More than 2 lakh 50,000, what amount we have? It is 4 lakh 40,000 minus 2 lakh 50,000 rupees. Now, we have a figure of rupees 1 lakh 90,000. What is the tax rate on this 1 lakh 90,000? It is definitely 5% of 1 lakh 90,000, that will give you rupees 9,500. In that way, we have total tax liability of Mr. Sharma, LTCG 20,000 rupees, casual income 30,000 rupees, balance income 9,500, total tax amount is rupees 59,500. Now, we have to add health and education cess at the rate of 4% on this workout figure 59,500. It will give you 2380, that is health and education cess. In this way, the gross tax liability of Mr. Sharma will be 59,500 plus 2380 will give you 61,880 rupees. Remember, it is not net tax liability, it is gross tax liability. From this gross tax liability, we have to deduct the tax deduction at source on lottery winning of rupees 1 lakh. That is 30% of 1 lakh gives you 30,000. So, from 61,880 rupees 61,880, we have to deduct TDS of 30,000 on lottery winning, that is the net tax liability of Mr. Sharma now rupees 31,880. It is net tax liability, or you can say income tax payable, net income tax payable by Mr. Sharma for the assessment year 2021. So, dear friends, in this session we cover the tax slab for an individual, tax slab for a senior citizen. We also learn how to calculate total income of individual. We also learn how to compute the tax liability of an individual person. With this particular calculation and knowledge, you can assess any of the individual, the tax of any of the individual for any assessment year. It will help you for assessing an individual's total income and his tax liability. Thank you very much.